They should be here soon.
Are you sure that this is a good idea?
We don't really have a choice, Arch. No one else can help us on this one. And I've known Rhea since we were cadets at the Space Command Institute. She can be trusted.
Very well, Quinn. I just hope that this doesn't turn out like that time on Venus.
An honest translation mistake. The symbols for A and M look very similar in the Venusian alphabet.
You were almost disintegrated when you typed the wrong command into the ancient Venusian generator.
They asked me if I wanted a ship's computer with a personality. All I had to say was no.
Quinn!
Rhea, it's good to see you again.
You too, Quinn. This is my second in command, Jocasta.
Call me Cass.
Nice to meet you. How was the trip from Mars?
It was smooth for once. Hardly any disorientation or anything.
Excellent. I was not asking about your full transit just to make small talk. Rhea, I need your help.
Oh? What's going on?
Do you remember my friend, the professor?
He's the reason you left the Institute, isn't he? Offered you some amazing opportunity for exploration that Space Command would not?
I've been working with him for the last few years, searching Venus, Mars, and its moons for alien artifacts. From what we found, he believes he could develop a new type of drive that will revolutionize space travel as we know it, making fold gates obsolete.
That's amazing, Quinn! We don't even have one around Jupiter yet.
And it will take 6 years just to transport the necessary materials, not to mention the cost and the construction time. But this new drive should make all of that unnecessary.
Can he really do it?
I've seen the prototype. I'm not a scientist, but it looks promising. It should allow a spaceship to travel to Jupiter in a matter of days instead of years.
So where do we fit in? We're not scientists either.
No, but you do have the best private security company in the solar system. You see, the professor's new drive requires an alternate type of fuel, and the technology to refine it can't be built by Earthlings. This is the device we need for the new fuel type. The professor paid the Martians to construct it. He wasn't certain they knew what they were building, but they were the only ones who could.
You said it's based on ancient Martian technology. How could they not know what it was?
Hey, you know what Martians are like. Brilliant scientists one minute, inscrutable mystics the next. Who knows what they were thinking?
And they seem to have built what the professor asked of them. However, on its way to the Mars Fold Gate, the ship carrying the device to Earth was attacked by space pirates and stolen. It seems they were not after the device itself, just the ship's cargo.
That figures. Pirate activity between Earth and Mars has kept our security squadron eating for the last year.
They took it, whatever they were after, and I need to retrieve it.
Can't the Martians just build another refinery gizmo?
The Martians' help did not come cheap. The professor spent nearly all of his sol marks on the first refinery device. Our only option is to find those pirates and take it back. And that's where you come in. I need your help.
You want my squadron to take on a band of space pirates. You're asking a lot of me, Quinn.
Yes, I know. But that ship is too big to stop all by myself. I wouldn't ask for your help if it wasn't so important.
Okay, Quinn. You can count on me.
Wait a minute. We're just gonna take on this mission for free? We can handle it, but it'll cost. Who's gonna pay for the ships and pilots we lose?
Cass, you heard Quinn. This is important. And he'd do the same for me.
Thank you, Rhea. Here's what we've been able to patch together. This is the pirate ship that attacked the transport. It doesn't have point defense against fighter craft, but it was accompanied by several of its own.
So it's a mothership then? A carrier?
Yes, and they're still somewhere near Mars. Foldgate records don't mention a vessel of this type traveling to Earth within the last week.
Well, they have to dock somewhere to sell their stolen property into refuel. There must be an illegal base somewhere.
Mars has a few natural satellites in orbit. If there is a pirate base, it might be hidden in or on an asteroid.
Searching every bit of rock orbiting Mars will take a long time. Assuming the pirates are even there.
Then we better get started. Every second we waste is time the pirates can use to sell what they've stolen.
We'll search in a counter-orbital direction. That will cut down on the search time. Shall we meet up at the Foldgate?
Rhea, stop. I still don't understand why we're taking this job. And for no pay.
I'm not sure I can make you understand, Cass. You never went to the Space Command Institute. One thing they taught us was a sense of honor and loyalty. I owe Quinn, even if he's too honorable to say so. He saved my life when we were cadets, and that's a debt I can never repay.
Rhea, you both dropped out of Space Command school.
Attending the Institute taught us that life in Space Command isn't a good fit for either of us, and it taught us the skills we needed to make our own way in space.
The squadron needs money to keep running, Rhea. What if this favor you're doing destroys us because we can't pay our pilots?
Honor and loyalty, Cass. Not just to the squadron, but to all of Earthling-kind. If Quinn's professor friend can do what he says, it'll be worth it at twice the price.
Rhea, alright, I'll trust your instincts. Just remember that I like being alive. It might actually be my very favorite thing. Let's just make sure I come back with it, okay? IFF reports an unknown ship formed up with the squad, Rhea. I think it's your buddy Quinn. Opening channel.
Welcome to the company, Quinn.
Impressive. Let's form up with their squadron and commence our orbital sweep. This is Mars satellite K75XA2E. Astronomers presume it drifted from the asteroid belt and was captured by Mars gravity a long time ago. It was explored by Space Command and nothing noteworthy was found. It's been ignored ever since.
Understood. Beginning scan. Well, well. A base. Just like we expected.
I don't see that pirate ship, but this has to be the right place. If Mars has 2 hidden bases in orbit, I'll ape my ray gun.
Even if it isn't their home base, it has to be illegal. Unregistered. Maybe they come here to sell what they steal.
Arch, contact them. They don't know who we are or what we're looking for, so they may be willing to let us dock and investigate.
Channel open to asteroid base, Quinn.
Quinn Redshift, hailing asteroid base. Please respond.
Hail approaching ships. Have you got the passcode?
No, we don't.
That's all right. There isn't one. Your lot can go ahead and dock. We don't have room for all your ships, but you can take it in turns to partake of the pleasures within.
I take it back. this might not be the place.
Still, something here isn't quite normal. I think we should investigate.
Agreed. Cass, you stay out here with the squadron just in case. Quinn and I will land and investigate.
Yeah, all right, understood. You two be careful. So, anybody bring a deck of cards?
Greetings, travelers. I am your host, Reese Kelly, here to facilitate your every pleasurable need.
Do you always greet your customers in person?
Not usually, but a squadron of fighter ships off the port bow tends to grab a man's attention.
Asteroids don't have a bow.
I assure you, we come in peace.
Then come along, and I'll show you what there's to offer.
Asteroids don't have a port either.
What sort of place is this? We stumbled across it by accident.
This is my den of delight and diversion, a palace of pure pleasure, a beautiful beacon of breathtaking bliss. Welcome, friends, to paradise. Have a seat and tell me why you're here. It's not every day a flock of warships parks themselves on me doorstep. Bring over 3 pints, please. And what will you lot have? Just the 3, thanks.
I don't understand. What is this place? Have you actually built a bar out of an asteroid?
So you do understand.
Okay, but why though? And how does nobody know about this place?
Lots of people know about this place. Perhaps I've not advertised as much as I might, but words got round anyway. I came into some money and built the place I would most want to go. That other folks like it too is a bonus. But if you've never heard of paradise, what brings you to my small chunk of the solar system?
We're looking for a ship. A specific ship.
Oh yeah, I know that one. She's here a lot. Captain's name is Robinson. We're old mates. Go way back. Good friend of mine.
Well, he stole something important, and we want it returned.
Oh, gonna kill him, are you?
I hope not. But if he doesn't give back what he took, it may come to that.
That's all right. I never liked him anyway.
Is this all you do here? Serve drinks?
And rent out rooms. Interested?
No. What I'm really asking
Is if me customers are doing shady things in some dark corner. If there is any illegal behaviour going on in paradise, I don't see it. I don't mind, not unless they'll get me noticed. There's a chance I've been a bit delinquent in renewing my liquor license, you see,
Meaning you haven't got one.
and I'd rather not have the authorities breathing down my neck.
Look, do you know where this Captain Robinson is or not?
Well, he's probably on his way here now.
what?
If he's made a score, just like you say, he's got to sell what he's got somewhere, hasn't he? I won't have nothing to do with that. But if I don't see it, it didn't happen, right?
But he's coming here now. When do you expect...
Rhea, Cass here. Tracking is picking up something big headed straight for this asteroid. I think it might be our boy.
Ooh, well, that's handy, isn't it? Didn't see that coming.
Roger that, Cass. Hold any attack unless challenged. Quinn and I are on our way.
Oi! I've got this rock the way I like it. Promise to get sketchy. Try not to give it any new craters, eh?
Rhea, I've got a kind of bigger than advertised situation going on out here. Rhea!
Arch, open a channel. Pirate vessel, this is Quinn Redshift. You have stolen something of ours. Return it or we will attack. Heave to and prepare to be boarded.
Oh, Tregs! Give me some maneuvers! Focus incoming!
All ships, break and attack!
We'll board while they're distracted. We can't afford to have the ship destroyed with its cargo.
Right behind you, Quinn. Cass, keep their fighters busy.
I'm on it, boss. They won't even notice Those are ship-to-ship guns. They can't aim fast enough to hit fighters. Just stay out of their way unless you have a clear shot.
We have to find the bridge. I say we go left.
As good a choice as any. Go!
These guys are all over me! I can't get away!
Hang on, I'm on my way. No! Get back here, you dregs-drinking son of a Martian!
Right. I'm completely sick of it. Miscreants! Ruffians! Is that how you want it? All right. You asked for it.
Here! Cover me, Rhea.
Moving up.
Quick, to the left. That should take us to the bridge.
Let's hope. They'll surround us if they can. Dregs, they're on us.
I remember that voice.
You price-down bastards! Come get what's coming to you!
What are you doing here?
Getting some of me own back, that's what. Blast my slice of heaven, will they? I'll show 'em.
Well, if you're in it, you're in it. Fitz, Harrison, form up on us and we'll take out their engines.
Eh? You want 'em to hang about? Are you mad?
We can't have them slip off with that cargo. Now stay on my lane and prepare to fire. Lock weapons. Just a little closer. Fine.
That way, the bridge will be there.
Expect heavy resistance.
We barely even dented it. Come around for another pass.
How are we going to get through there? We've got the door pretty well covered.
Remember assault training at the Institute.
Yeah? Oh no. Not.
Stand back.
Get these intruders off my ship!
On 3, 2, 1, now!
Prepare to launch second salvo. That armor is really strong. Break into wing pairs and finish the fighters.
Well, 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 what have we here? You're not from Space Command.
I am Quinn Redshift. You've stolen something that we need back. It's of no value to you. Simply return it and we'll all go on our way, much as it galls me to let dregs like you go.
You'll let us go? Look around you, Redshift. We've got all the guns.
Execute them.
We've almost got them all. Just a few more to...
Warning, canopy integrity compromised.
Oh, crap storm. Eject! Eject! Eject!
No oxygen. Deploying emergency vacuum seals. Atmosphere pressure restored.
I'll find the controls to lock down the bridge and keep any stragglers out of here.
You should have taken my offer. But I'm not going to shoot you, Captain. I'm going to let the proper authorities decide what to do with you. I'm sure there's a bounty on your head somewhere. Cass, it's over. We've secured the ship. Tell any remaining pirate fighters to stand down or be destroyed.
Cass?
Cass is out of communication for the moment, I'm afraid. There's been a bit of a mishap, but don't worry. I'll have it sorted in a moment. And you tell that Robinson I want a word with him before you have him aimed. Shoot up my bit of rock, will he?
Alright, so where is this doodad?
Aha, there it is! Just like the professor said.
So that's what all this has been about.
It is. We need to find a float pallet or something to help get it back to my ship.
Doesn't look like much. What's it do?
If Quinn's professor friend is right, it'll open our way to the stars.
Ooh, that sounds handy. Can I have one?
Hopefully before long, everybody will have one. I'll get this device back to the professor right away.
Quinn, you're back.
Hello, Professor. Trixie.
Was your mission successful? Were you able to retrieve the fuel refining device?
Yes, I've brought it back, Professor. Arch is interfacing with your cargo loaders to bring it to the lab now.
That's right, it'll be there soon. No worries.
Excellent. And while that's going on, I'll have the new drive installed in your ship.
My ship? I thought it was for larger vessels. Capital ships and transports.
That is the intention, and someday it'll be ready for that, but there have been a few unforeseen difficulties. It seems that the fuel consumption of the new drive goes up exponentially as the mass of the vessel increases. If the new drive could be made small enough to fit in a golf ball, it could make it to Alpha Centauri and back without expending its entire fuel reserve, but a civilian transport might not even make it from Earth to the Moon. Your ship, a single-seat personal craft, is the ideal size for traveling around the solar system. The fuel-to-mass ratio is just about right.
There is a lot of the solar system yet unexplored by Earthlings. I can't wait to go see what's out there and... Oh no. Professor, I told Rhea that this new drive would revolutionize space travel as we know it, that it would bring Earthling-kind closer to the stars. She sacrificed most of her security company to retrieve the refinery device.
It will, Quinn, it will. I haven't stopped researching and improving the technology. Someday, even Earth's biggest ships will reach orbit around Pluto in no time at all.
Good. The last thing I would ever want to do is betray an old friend and comrade. When will it be ready?
It should be up and running by tomorrow, Quinn. Oh, it's so exciting. Not even we Venusians have been that far into space.
Okay, Arch. This is it. Plot a course for Jupiter and power up the drive.
Course plotted, Quinn. Drive power coming up. Ready.
Alright. And thus begins a new chapter for Earthling-kind. Let's go exploring.